Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video. For today, we're going to be talking about the original Walking Dead television series, we're going to be talking about Fear the Walking Dead, and we're also going to be talking about The Plague made by Undead Freak 78. So, I want to discuss a couple things about each and individual series for today. I also want to talk about my comic book series, of course, as usual. We always talk about my comic book series. And almost every Let's Chitchat video. You guys know what it is at this point. So, let's go ahead and talk about first The Walking Dead Season 10. So, I want to discuss, well, actually not really Walking Dead Season 10, but there's a little bit of an announcement made, not really that big, but I want to discuss it anyway, that, we're going to be getting a new character in The Walking Dead Season 10 called Gamma. So, she's going to be a Whisper type character. I'm not really sure, which one it is. I think it's the one that's wearing Enid's clothes, but I could be wrong. In the trailer for The Walking Dead Season 10. So I figured I'd kind of just throw that out there as well for people that didn't know. I'm sure you guys probably already know, but I just want to kind of include that in this video to start. Now, another thing I want to talk about was The Walking Dead, movies. Now, not actually The Walking Dead movies, but Andrew Lincoln and him being in a brand new movie, I think at some point in time next year. So, he's going to be in a brand new, I think it's going to be like some kind of like comedy type film or something, and Andrew Lincoln will be starring in it. He's going to be doing a brand new movie. He's going to be doing that, and he's also going to be doing, of course, the Rick Grimes movie. So, when I heard about this, yesterday, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, but, it looks like Andrew Lincoln is not quite done with acting. It looks like he's going to be doing another movie here, some kind of, I don't know what kind of movie, like a comedy, family-type movie. So, yeah, I figured I'd also comment on that, because I did hear about that yesterday. So, Andrew Lincoln getting back into the acting a little bit, at least, a little bit, not too much, because I know he wants to spend more time with his family, but, Andrew Lincoln's been very, absent from the world in the last couple months, so, or even close to a year. He just hasn't really been, posting anything or telling anybody anything about, he's really been silent for like a year almost. So, it's kind of cool that we're finally starting to hear that Andrew Lincoln's going to star in this brand new comedy film, and also going to be in the Rick Grimes movie. So, I'll definitely watch it. Maybe I'll review it as well. He's going to be in a new movie, and I'm sure, it's going to be weird to see him in a role like that, but, of course, he was in Love Actually and other movies like this before Walking Dead, but, it's kind of cool that he's going to go back to doing some of those as well. So, yeah, that's just, that's really, really cool. I'm happy to see that Andrew Lincoln's not done with acting, altogether, and all he's going to do is the Rick movies, that's it, So, I like that, and that's pretty cool. So, another thing I want to discuss was the showrunners. Now, please don't... I guarantee as soon as I start talking about this, people are going to leave the video. Fear the Walking Dead is, of course, going into its second half. And of course, I want to discuss something that the showrunners did say as well. People are freaking out about this all over the place, so I figured I'd kind of mention it. And this is why you guys see Madison in the thumbnail, in the corner of the thumbnail, is because I'm sure people are probably like, why is Madison in the thumbnail? She is in the thumbnail because the showrunners have been talking about how the second half of Fear the Walking Dead, we're going to get to basically see a huge change by the end of the season. By the end of Season 5, there's going to be a huge change in the story that is really going to set up Season 6, and it is going to shock people to the very core. So I wanted to talk about that because I know a lot of people are already thinking it's going to be Madison's return, Madison's alive, and it's going to be a huge moment, and this and that, and the show is really going to change once we go into Season 6, is what the showrunners are saying. So I want to talk about that because that is really, really major. Now, will Madison return in the original series for Fear the Walking Dead? I don't really think that it's impossible. I think it's more impossible for Troy to return than it is possible for Madison to return. Kim Dickens has been very, silent lately. I haven't heard anything from her at all. And honestly, Fear the Walking Dead set is easier to hide things from. We had no idea they were going to kill Nick off. We had no idea that they were going to kill Madison off. And at least I'm going to say kill Madison off if this is what this is. So, it honestly, Fear can really hide things because there's not many fans hovering around set trying to figure out what they're doing. Can I please just kind of add that nobody cares what they're filming during, the filming of Fear? With Walking Dead, you have people hovering all over the place, Walking Dead Season 10, you just can't keep any secrets. You can't. It's impossible at this point. Everybody knew before Season 10 even started filming, Michonne was going to be leaving this year. you just can't keep the fans away from the original Walking Dead filming. Fear, you could kill off Alicia and people would never know until the episode releases. Walking Dead, if you killed off Daryl hypothetically, please don't do that, AMC. If you killed off Daryl hypothetically in episode 4 or 5 of season 10, everybody would know. Everybody would know, and it would honestly, everybody would know like 2-3 months ago when season 10 would have started filming, or maybe before that. People are crazy when it comes to Walking Dead. They need to know. They need to know what they're filming. And with Fear, people just wait. They just wait patiently. So, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if this is true, if the showrunners are talking about Madison's returning at the end of season 5, that would be really, really cool. And I think that would help out Fear a lot. So, do you want Madison to return? Do you not like her character? Because I know a lot of people don't. Do you really want to see her return? Do you think it would really help the show? I feel like it would. And it would really set up season 6 very well. Because we didn't see her die. It's just that simple. We didn't see her die, you know? So, whatever. And it really would go back to, if she was alive at the end of season 5, it would really, really go back to that title for her last episode. No One's Gone. Wow, you know, like, wow, did they already set it up? Like, seriously, because it's like no one's gone till they're gone. It's like kind of true because she's not gone. So it's like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I really like the theory, and we'll have to see if that's what the showrunners are talking about, how there's this huge event at the end of Season 5 that's really going to set up the show in Season 6 and is going to really change the show and all that kind of stuff. Imagine if Negan popped up or something. Imagine if it's not Madison, like it's just like someone from Walking Dead or something. They better not, because honestly, I'm sorry, but they've given enough to this stupid Fear the Walking Dead. They've really given enough. They've given Morgan to Fear. They've given Dwight to Fear. They might give Sherry over. We don't know that yet. So I'm just like, honestly, it's enough, you know, like it's enough. We've had enough of the Walking Dead crossover. So I really hope it's either Troy that returns or preferably Madison that returns. And honestly, Madison returning would make more sense. Troy got hit in the head with a hammer twice, not once, twice, and it was like, you know, like it was like a full force like hit to the head. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure Madison will probably be the most likely to return. And if Madison does return, awesome. Really, yeah, that's awesome. So, it's just weird that they would reboot the show so much just to have her return again. I don't know, but Fear's a mess all the time anyway, so who really cares? But it wasn't in season 2 and 3 around that time. I was like, okay, Fear is pretty good right now, you know, but then season 4 came and season 5, and then now I'm at the point in season 5 where the show is so boring and I don't even care to watch it. So, it's, you know, it's like, it's kind of like, you can never really predict what they're doing with the show, which I guess is fun, you know, because, you know, it's very unpredictable and stuff. And definitely Madison comes back. That is very unpredictable for sure. So, yeah, and in terms of my comic book series, huge announcement for this video. So if you want to see any news from my comic book series, did I say my book series? If you want to see any news from my comic book series, stay for the end of this video right now. We're going to get, I am going to pick a day this week. You guys won't know it until the day comes. I'm going to pick a day this week, and I'm going to reveal the cover art for the first issue of my comic, World Gone Mad. And I'm also going to reveal the release date and when the comic will actually be releasing and the actual date. So, and it's going to be a very special time when the comic does come out. It's going to be a time where it's not going to be when Walking Dead comes. It's not going to be when, like, the plague is ending by Undead Freak 78 or this and that. It's just going to be a time where you guys would be like, okay, wow, this is cool. So, yeah, and it's going to be kind of an off time where nothing really is going on. Yeah, so I do want to confirm the cover art for the first issue has been done a long time ago. Of course, the title, World Got Mad, you guys already know that. But the official release date and the cover reveal will be revealed this week. And I'm not going to say anything until it's released. But I promise you guys, this week, you guys are going to get your first official look at the series. Even though it's just a cover, you guys you'll get the first official look at the series. I might even do a couple panels where I reveal a couple things, but that one I'm not promising. So, it'll just be probably like a 20, 30-second video with probably music over top, where you guys, I'll just show the cover, there it is, and I'll probably just put, the date right across, so of when it comes out. So I have that video planned for this week. I hope you guys are excited for it, because I know there's a lot of people in the last couple weeks saying, you know, when is it going to come out? When's the release date? I'm just like, guys, be patient, because honestly, it's really, really tough to make your own comic book series. Especially, I'm drawing it, but honestly, it looks really good, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it. So, yeah, and it's a story that I've been wanting to write for like almost 2 years now. So, it's just something that I'm really excited to finally, you know, show you guys. So yeah, that's really, really fun. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Of course, write your comments below. Oh, and also the Plague. So I want to also discuss that real quick. Made by Undeadfreak78. There's going to be 2 episodes this weekend. There's going to be this weekend. There's going to be 2 episodes this week. There's going to be episode 12, and there's going to be episode 13. So if you want to get information about my book series, you can write that down in the comment section below. And if you want to ask you know, anything about the cover art and anything, just any kind of information, I can try to answer as best I can. But this week we're going to get the cover art, and we're going to get the release date of when it's going to be releasing for the first issue. And I will confirm for you guys, I'm not going to be doing monthly issues. I can't. That is something that is just impossible to do. It is, honestly, I don't know how Kirkman does it, but again, it's all professional, so it makes sense. But, honestly, I don't know how Kirkman releases a new issue every month. It's so, like, well, probably why he stopped, you know, because just after a while, it probably got so difficult. But, and I also feel like this is a good time for my comic book series to come out, because The Walking Dead is done now, so there isn't any comics being released of anything. So, you know, that's that as well. But yeah, just to mention, Undeadfreak78, just, you know, to mention the Plague real quick, episode 12 is going to be released on Wednesday, but also episode 13. So what we're going to do on Wednesday night, I'm going to review both of the episodes of the Plague, yeah, so yeah, I want to also confirm that, Undeadfreak78, and apparently too, what I'm seeing from Undeadfreak78's channel, after the Plague is done, after these 2 episodes here, and the series finale, the Wednesday after, there's supposed to be a big announcement for the Plague, so I will definitely do a video on it once it releases. So anyway, really, really cool stuff. A lot of stuff to you know, to cover. Madison, The Walking Dead, a brand new whisper called Gamma, you know, and then of course my comic book series, some huge stuff coming up this week, the release date and the cover art for the first issue of my comic, World Gone Mad, and the Plague releasing 2 episodes this Wednesday, and also a special big announcement coming for the Plague coming up in a couple weeks. So really, really cool stuff. Want to give all that information out to you guys. If you haven't, you know, because just hypothetically, if maybe you didn't watch Undeadfreak78's video of him announcing the 2 episodes coming up this Wednesday, or if you didn't see the news about Madison or things like that, you can just kind of watch this video, and I kind of just tell you guys all the new information about all the series I review on the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys really soon for another video. Peace out.